Hello YouTube, welcome back to our channel. First of all, we would like to know your reading plans for this weekend. Which book you would like to read? What is in your TBR list? Which book you recommend? If you would like to share some books with us, like if you want to recommend some books which we can share across our readers, that would be welcome. You can comment your books, your recommendations in the comment section below. Today, we are going to share with you that we had a chance to have a one to one conversation with one of the notable authors whose 10th book is about to hit the market on 8th October 2021. That is day after tomorrow. And in the title, you must have got the name. Yes, it's Chetan Bhagat. So we got a chance to have a word with him about the book, about his writing journey, about the publishing industry, and moreover, he has a message for you all, for the readers, for the writers. So we would request you to watch this video till the end to get the message and share the message across your readers and writer friends. Those who want to become an author, those who want to become a writer, those who are struggling to become a writer, this video, this conversation is helpful for all of you, right? So, without any further ado, let's move on to the video.
Chetan Bhagat. The Chetan Bhagat is on Storyzen right now, and I'm so excited to talk to you because my teenagers all been with your books. Name the book. It's you. I mean, it's a dream come true to me. Thank you so much for being on here today, and it's a privilege to me. I've been boasting about this since 2 days. I think with my friends and everyone. I'm just I'm so excited to talk to you. So I think we'll just start up like what I wanted to talk to you or ask you. So can you just give us some insight about 400 days? Because it's a new
First,
book.
firstly, hello and thank you for having me, and thank you for creating Stories and a platform for writers and people interested in writing and books and things like that. I think it's you're right. It's very much needed, and I'm very happy to be on it today. That too, just before the release of my new book. This is the book 400 Days. It's my 10th book actually, but it's a book about it's a love story of like infidelity as well as a missing child. So it's like a, you can say, love story mixed with a thriller, mixed with a humor. It's like a Chetan Bhagat book. In fact, sometimes people ask me, what is your genre? I say, I think you can safely say there is a Chetan Bhagat genre now, because people say Chetan Bhagat type book dena koi. So it's that. It's the girl has been missing for a long time, and that's what the story is about. It's also bringing out things like, are our children safe? Because each child today has a phone, especially because online school and all has started. So we're
Yeah.
giving 12, 13-year-olds phones, and normally you will never let a young child talk to a stranger. You will never let them talk in the balcony to someone downstairs like that.
Mhm.
But on a phone, do you even know who is talking to your child?
Yeah,
So
yeah, it's very difficult to track as well.
yeah, we don't pay enough attention to it. We are not
Yeah.
thinking about it, that almost any human being in the world can approach any child today and manipulate. Earlier
Yes.
they used to give a lollipop and kidnap or whatever. Now you don't even need that. You just can literally connect with them through the phone. So I think it's an important issue. So that's what 400 days is all about.
That's an awesome insight about the book. Thank you so much for that. And as the word you use, Chetan Bhagat genre, yes, it is very much in prevalent between us, the readers or the book clubs we
Yeah.
usually participate in. So but there's a kind of paradigm shift in your storytelling also. Slowly, apart from the normal romance, but still, and then but
Yes.
the kind of social issues you have been bringing up in, like I think it started with Half Girlfriend too, wherein the guy is from a remote place and the girl is from the privileged class, and still there's a romance going on, there's a story going on. We talked the story talked about the discrimination that happened. It talked about the importance of education in the remote places. And yeah, Half Girlfriend was a kind of book that really put some kind of interest in me, understanding about the remote places also. So apart from normal romance things, Chetan Bhagat books have been educative also. Like it or not, but it is still it's truth, it's a fact. So 400 days. So this time, what do you think the kind of audience you're going to attract this time? Because I think after
I
a
think
long time,
yeah,
Chetan Bhagat is back. Yeah,
yeah. I think people just are watching. I mean, this is 2021, and my first book came out in 2004. So it's a very different India from then. Actually, even during my own
Yeah.
career,
actually.
there was no data on phones. There was no, like, there were hardly any cell phones also at that time. But especially the cheap data and very fast internet has come to India only a few years back, and since then people are consuming a lot of content, which is fun and a lot of fun. But at the same time, I think people realize that it's not as substantial. So I think every now and then one should read a book.
Mhm.
You can keep watching Instagram reels all day, YouTube shorts,
Yeah.
or whatever, but it's not going to fulfill you creatively. It will not make you feel as good. It is just something your brain is doing as an addiction almost today. It's
Yeah,
like a
right.
small dopamine addiction. But a book builds your imagination, a book builds
Mhm.
your focus, a book builds concentration, and a book is written over a long period of time. I mean, when I make YouTube video, I make it over maybe like a half a day, 2 hours. I'll make a video, but a book has taken me more than a year.
Mhm. Right.
Absolutely.
So if you can pick up a book and read it, you will not only build your imagination, your concentration, but also read something that has taken more than a year. And it's important to have imagination in life, even if you're not an artist. Supposing you're thinking
Absolutely.
of what career should I take, which city
Yeah.
should I live in, if you don't
Mhm.
have imagination, you won't be able to think. You'll not think of options. You'll say, okay, I don't know anything. But you can imagine, if you build, because when you read a book, your mind has to imagine the story, right? It's just
Mhm.
words.
Coincidentally,
So
you have
I think
answered
it's,
my next. Yeah, you have answered my next question. I was about to ask you, like, how important is reading? Because nowadays people are more onto their mobile phones or more onto the other kind of recreations. But as you said, reading a book will also
Mhm.
take you back and forth in the time it has been written or it has been published. The time between it also. So you can, one person can himself see like what kind of changes have been happening in him, around him, and that's what you have answered me already. So yeah, I mean, so okay, I have to skip that question because you have already
no, it's
answered.
fine. I mean, I can go on and on about that. And I think it's a very
Yeah,
important issue that
true.
people must read, because you have children who don't read at all. And they very proudly
Yeah.
say, I don't read books, I
Yeah.
only watch videos.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, that's not going to help you. And that's going to show in your personality. They only say well read person. They
Mhm.
don't say well TV watched person or well Instagram reel watched person.
Yes,
And
Absolutely.
most
there's a
of the
reason
times,
for that.
what I have seen that reading has gone down, and they are more prone to listening to audiobooks or watching a movie based on that book. But for reading, they don't do it. Maybe because
Yes,
of
but
the
that's to your only, you don't do it because you don't want to make an effort from your brain.
yeah,
It's
right.
actually, once you start, you enjoy also.
You enjoy, yeah,
And
right.
it's
Correct.
only, yeah, but it's a mistake. And even I've gone through phases, to be honest. I've
Mm-hmm.
gone through phases that I wanted to read, but I don't read because it's just easier.
Mm-hmm.
That's, yeah. So
So
Chetan, then
you have to read. Hmm.
yeah, coming to audiobooks, as Saurabh just mentioned the word. So how do you think audiobooks do you think they're replacing the real books, or are they good, or are they fine to access,
They're
or
fine. I mean, I think everybody responds differently to audiobooks. Some people love them. Some people I've seen, especially for non-fiction and all, where you just have some
Mm-hmm.
knowledge. They people really love them. That okay, they are doing a walk or they are folding their clothes. Any activity which is not very high concentration, but routine activity, you can listen to an audiobook. It's great.
yeah.
So that's still okay. That's still
Mhm.
fine. I feel like okay, because you still have to use your imagination. For fiction, some people really enjoy them. Some people I've
Exactly.
seen say they prefer reading than listening. But
Listen.
I think that's still okay because you're still using your imagination, and not like everything is not presented on screen. Or you read a book. I like reading actual books, talking of books. But I also have a Kindle now, and I think it's not bad. I'm getting used
It's
to
not
it.
bad. True.
It's very convenient.
Yeah, it's very convenient.
There
It's
is no doubt. It's super
instead of
convenient.
the real pages, you're just turning it with your, like
Yeah.
this
So
fighting the
I still
screen.
miss when I'm reading it, I still miss like seeing how much have I read, how thick and this.
I
Yeah.
know.
But this also tells you percentage and all that. You get used to it. The point is, guys, everybody gets used to it. You try reading books and you're like, okay, this is too difficult, I'll just watch Instagram reels.
Yeah.
You give it a chance, read 2-3
Yeah.
books, and then you'll
Actually.
find that okay, it's not that
Interesting.
difficult, and it will serve you much better in life to read books.
Okay, now that you're using Kindle, I want to ask you a cliche question kind of thing. So, did you ever do you have this habit of smelling the new book? Do you feel that nostalgic feeling because you've gone?
Yeah, not so much smelling, but the touch and feel of paper.
Okay. Okay.
And that is important to me. And that soft paper, I don't read that many hardcovers. I like paperback, easy to carry. You don't need to charge them,
Absolutely.
and you don't need to. It just gives me like when I'm finishing a book, and it's like you start, all the pages are on the right, and when you finish, all the pages are on the left.
On the left.
To me, that's a very satisfying feeling, and
Yeah.
that digital metrics don't get me the same. And the tactile of the book is even more than the smell. It's the tactile sensation of the book, and in my book, like this book, the cover, we do a very, like, it's pretty good quality 3D kind of printing. They call it UV printing. So this painting will be raised a bit, like this tape, there's this sign, this missing child. This tape is in 3D effect on the cover. So when you touch it, you'll feel like somebody has manually stuck the tape. It's just a printing effect, but it's, so all that you won't get in a Kindle.
Absolutely
And the
correct.
digital
Also,
format, we won't be able to get it. Yeah.
also depending upon the kind of version of the Kindle you're using. I use the first Kindle version, it's all black and white, so I don't even have a color on it.
I have a second version, it's still black and white. It's just that it allows you a little yellow light. That's it.
Absolutely correct. So
but it's the black and white only.
Coming to the point, because the reason I asked you about smelling the book, because all these points, we usually discuss amongst our reader clubs, and then we used to think whether, okay, these people, you also read. So whether if Chetan reads, or if any other author reads, who also they have the same kind of attributes, they put it in their reading. So do they smell the books? Do they touch the books? That was the reason, because now that you have given me an authentic answer, so next time whenever I have a discussion, I think I can say that okay, Chetan also does that.
Yes.
So at least go and do now read it. Yeah, because he does. People who follow you will also follow this. Yes, that was the reason I asked you. And okay, because we were talking about reading habit also. So do you have anything kind of I don't say tips or tricks, but do you have something to say which will make young people to read right now? As you said, they're not reading so much. So
firstly, you need to know that it's good to read. You need to believe that it's good for you, for your personality, for your concentration, when you're doing your other exam, for your imagination, when you're thinking about your life options. Second is you have to cut these stupid phone distractions. You have to create time.
Right.
And you have to make it a habit. Like you have to make a target. I make a weekly target that I will read 20% of this book this week. So in 5 weeks, I'll finish. Or if it's a thin book, then 50%, something like that. So, and I think be a reasonable target, not too easy, but not too difficult also. And just keep on reading all the time. Always you must have a book. Even if you read one book a month, you end up doing 12 a year. And that's very good.
That's good.
But the average may not even be one.
Yeah, I have seen some people, as you said, they say like it's a fashion to say that they don't read. But to them, this answer, I think, will suffice my kind of target. I want some people to read. So that's the reason I asked you.
I think we must always keep trying.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that I'm doing that in 2021. I'm happy that 400 days will make people pick up a book, and it'll be time for India to read again. So that's
absolutely
good.
Because I think it will be a fan moment right now to say that I was in my engineering when your first book came out. So that was, I was in my second year, I think. So since that point, I've been following your books, yes, and I'm a big fan of your writing, obviously, and that's the reason I'm smiling all looking at you right now. But somewhere or the other, I always also argue with my people, saying like Chetan Bhagat books are the pioneer of new age Indian writing, because till then we all had the old, the vintage classics or
The
vintage
classic
writers or something.
authors, yeah.
But it was you who started with the accessible language. And unless until I was a student of business school, I never knew how a hostel was or how IIM life was. It was through your books I started understanding the different kind of fabric of life. So did it ever happen that you thought that you're going to change the kind of reading or the kind of mindsets the youngsters had at that point of time? So what was your future plan while writing that book? The first book, maybe.
Well, thank you. I mean, no, I didn't have any grand plan that I'm going to change some, India's literature or things like. I honestly did not have that. But it was just, it happened. I wrote the book I wanted to write, and it just happened to be the book a lot of people wanted to read.
Wow.
Honestly, it's just that. And yeah, I do believe people like to read stories about characters they can relate to.
Absolutely.
Right.
Literature is what connects with people, not like what some experts say that this is literature and this is not literature. It doesn't work like that. It's written and decided by the people. And if
Mm,
sometimes you can have fads, and I could have been a fad, but if I've been around since 2004, that's a pretty long fad.
right. Yeah.
It's a big time. And then
Very
you
big
must
thing.
have seen you must have seen so many changes going on, as you said, in the country, in the people around the world. So how do you update yourself? You there's a new element in your book always. So how do you put it? So because it should not change your style of writing, but still there has to be new elements included.
Yeah,
So
that's the biggest challenge. As I'm
yeah,
writing more and more books, I'm in a way, each new book competes with the previous books. And when you're on your
true.
10th book and there is still some excitement, and if I'm going out there and saying it's my best book, and it is like I'm comparing it to like a 5 point someone or two states or three mistakes or half girlfriend, I'm saying no, it is, I think, my best book. It takes a lot, but luckily, this time there was a lockdown, so in a way it was unlucky also, but it was the
Yeah,
only one good thing was that I got a lot of focus. So that
I
focus
Mm,
wow.
really helped me to write a book that I always wanted to write, which is the not many distractions.
Mhm. I think 2020 has given writers, readers, and authors a good time, to use it to the maximum level,
Exactly.
because we have got beautiful books out from any genre you can talk about. So
Yeah.
again, I just want to come back to 400 days again. So how was your journey while writing? Because you were at home, you were in the lockdown period. So how many times did you rewrite some of the part of the
I
story?
write, the editing takes a long time. I write a book,
Okay.
and the editing takes, like, if I'm writing a book takes 6 months, the editing will take another 6 months. I try to make it very sharp, very precise, very easy to understand. And murder
Yeah.
mysteries, or it is, or even like a story like a missing child. All these have a lot of suspense elements, and they are pretty complex stories actually. Even though they look simple, they're very complex because there are a lot of threads connecting to each other, and they all have to add up in the end. So editing these takes even longer, but there's a lot of effort because it's a very the books are being read like in Odisha also, and they are being read in Delhi also, and in Tamil
Yeah.
Nadu also. So
mm,
you have to make sure everybody enjoys it, and at every level of English, people have to enjoy it. So that
Sure.
that
That
is a
that's
different kind of editing.
That's true. And I think that also started from your books, the kind of accessible language I was talking about, which was accessible to every person who understands the normal Indian English. I can even point it, because we need
Yes.
not use Chetan Bhagat books are so good that we need not use our dictionaries. This is like
yeah,
what
right.
we readers have in our minds,
Hmm.
because it's
Mm,
like when
It should
right now.
flow. If you want to write a
Absolutely,
book, like if I want my book to flow, people should not think that they are reading a book. After a
absolutely.
while, they should be
absolutely.
like they are in a story, and they forget their dinner, they forget their lunch, or they're like, just quickly let me eat and come back to the book.
Yes.
That's what I want.
And also I wanted to ask you this, like the swift transition from the normal romance is like a cliche word, I'm sorry for that, but still, that romance, a love story, towards a thriller, like how did it happen?
Because I think I've been around a long time, and I've done so many of like pure love stories. This one also has a love story. But I
Yeah.
feel now when I'm competing with like digital content, web series and movies and YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, everything I'm competing with, and it's still that same humble book. The
Yeah.
story needs to have more to it so that it can survive in this full of digital content marketplace in a way. So that's where I added an element of mystery, thriller, suspense, so that makes people pick up the book and not leave it.
Okay, because these change in your titles, which had numbers previously, and then it slowly came down to the cover page also changed. There was a transition in the cover page. Of course, there was
Yes.
a transition in the title, and yeah, I mean all
Idea
those
is to
things.
do something new. You must do
Uh,
new things in life. Even if
True.
people are
Correct.
saying, I love this, you have to.
Mhm.
It's okay. The biggest risk is to not take a risk. And you have to,
Yeah.
and that's why people still remember my earlier books and they are still caring. I mean, how many, very few authors are like, oh, all 10 books are known,
True.
all 10. And
Mm-hmm.
that is
Yes.
difficult. And that
Yes.
happens when you, each time you try to do something different
Yeah.
and you get out of your comfort zone. I've not done, like, I try every time to do something different. Like even within, like, I did 2 murder mysteries, and then I said,
Mhm.
you know what, I can't do another murder mystery. Let me do something even more complicated, a missing child, and that's been missing for a very long time. One is a murder happens last night, so you reconstruct and find the suspects, but a child that has been missing for months, and the police has also said it's gone now, nothing can happen. How do
Mm-hmm.
you solve that, you know?
Okay, based on this line, I framed a question for you. So, do you think like what these nowadays the youngsters we have, they are more onto entertainment or less bothered about the country or the politics, or not even politics is not the mere politics, at least the fabric of the
Hmm.
politics. So, how do you want them to look? Because it's their future. We are a generation apart. Maybe I'm a generation apart, but still the youngsters right now who will graduate.
Hmm.
So, what do you want them to look out, in the future about the country, yes, and about the politics also?
Hmm. Well, I mean, these are interesting times for India. We are recovering from the coronavirus, and the economy is, not the best state, and we have to bring it back. I think the youth is anxious right now. They want jobs, and that is what is going to really matter in the next 1 or 2 years. So let's see.
Yeah, because now because the story in 400 days has also the media in it, the missing part, the
Hmm.
police or all those that kind of thing. So I just wanted to ask you, like, how do you talk to the teenagers right now? You talk to them. Do you get so much of information from them? You understand what's going on in their minds, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
you
yeah.
set up.
Because of social media,
Mhm.
because of uh, you know uh, yeah, I mean, because of social media, because I used to do a lot of events which are not happening now, but they
Okay.
will start again.
So talking to teenagers or talking to youngsters will give you so much of information.
Huh.
Okay. So Saurabh, actually, you said you had two questions to ask to Chetan. So can you just go with
Yeah,
this? Yeah.
I had one question like from the book description Chetana shared. Do you also have included the psychological aspect, like psychological thriller aspect, or in this book while writing or while researching? Did you include that?
Yes, definitely. I speak to a lot of psychologists. I do. Is that your question? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For this
So
book, yeah, for 400 days.
yes, I did, and I always try. Like a mother. I'm not a mother, but will a mother? I mean, the question that, if supposing the police says your child can't be found now, okay, it's been
Hmm.
many months.
True. The
Right.
trauma that
Can
mother
it?
goes
Trauma
on, you
and
have
yeah,
experienced it.
trauma and
Can a mother ever stop looking?
Absolutely.
no, never.
Yeah. I think yeah, that answers a big, very small question, but it has got so many layers of answers in it. So
Yeah.
also, Chetan, it's a normal generic question. See, how do you think the publishing is going on in India right now? Because if I talk about particularly about, I come from a state where we speak Telugu. So
Hmm.
books from Telugu from new age authors, they are quite in a declining state. we are more relying on English books. I mean, yeah. So do you
Yeah.
think publishing in India is going good, or I mean, what is your idea about
It's tough right now. Honestly, it's tough. I'm lucky. I get a lot of play in the media, and I have very big social media following. I have
Absolutely.
now even got a YouTube channel. All that. I'm visible,
Yeah.
and I'm able to do it. But it's hard now with people having so many options for entertainment that the books are taking a backseat, and that affects the entire industry. And I think we need a revival, we need a movement. And I think people are getting a little, people know also that
People
they
know,
should
yes.
not watch so many Instagram reels or like this basically dumb content,
Yes.
right? Or like maybe dumb is a very strong word, but meaningless content, which is okay 15 minutes a day. But if you're spending 3 hours a day on that and you could have read a book, I don't think that's good. So I think we all need to create a reading culture back again in 2021. And that's why it's important. That's why I'm telling people. I mean, it's not just for my books. It's my 10th book. I know I will be able to make it a bestseller. But it's important that we push books. It's important even if people pick up a Chetan Bhagat book first time, they might enjoy it and read other books.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely, yeah.
That's a kind of ritual, that new readers do. People like me who read so many books, at least we've been reading so many since years. I ask them to pick up a Chetan Bhagat book, yes, because it makes you start understanding how reading is. It will inculcate reading in you. So Chetan Bhagat is the first option. That's a universal truth. You must be also knowing, but still, again a fan movement. So I'm telling you this thing. So I think my questions are done. I'm not sure. But yesterday, we had this outage 2 days ago because the Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp went out, right?
Yeah.
So once it was revived, I could see people were kind of addicts. I've been seeing like, what were you doing, man? It's okay. What if Facebook is banned or Facebook is down for so much of time? I mean, everyone were like talking about this, and then they were saying like, I could sleep for a good time, I could eat nicely. What were you all doing all these things? Seriously, I mean, because you have said absolutely it is. So there were some people talking. They read books. They could pick up a book they have been waiting to read since long. So this is how the addiction has been right now. I don't know whether in other countries, but still in India, yes, addiction is so much. So I want to ask, I want to ask a last question. What is the latest book you have read?
I am reading right now a book. I'll show you.
Okay.
Let me try. Since I have my Kindle here.
Okay.
So this is a book, guys, called how do we get to this? This is what happens. The book, I don't know if you can see it. This is a book called The Obstacle is the Way.
Okay.
Okay, can you see it? Yeah. The Obstacle is the Way.
Yes.
By Reinhold. It's a book which tells you that you'll have problems in life, but sometimes you think the problem is a stop sign, but actually it's a direction in which you'll go. It's good. The motivation kind of book.
So what do you like more, in a fiction or non-fiction genre?
I like
you
both.
Write fiction.
I like both, but I'm sorry. I think I write pretty good fiction, so I have a high standard for fiction. I want it to be good. I want the book to be good if it's fiction, because I as a fiction writer, I start judging it. So I see it like, okay, and some books, but I also read a lot of non-fiction to keep myself motivated. So I like to read something, anything.
I can say that I am a true follower of you. I've been following you since 16 years. Yes. So I think I'm a true follower of you. I'm so happy to share that I share common things with you. Of course, I've been following you. That's the reason. So, I'm so happy. Thank you for your time. And I have a request, if at all. I'm not sure if I can ask this. Can I get a signed copy of your book? Seriously, I've been waiting to ask this.
Do you ever come to Mumbai?
I have
Delhi.
To come. Okay, I will maybe sometime.
Or we'll try to send it for you. In November, I'll be in India, and then maybe we can send an address. And
if at all you come to Hyderabad, is there any option that you come to Hyderabad?
Yeah, or just send an address. We'll sign a book and send you.
That's so sweet of you, Chetan.
So
Thank you so much.
I would also need a signed copy as well.
I was talking to Saurabh the other day and asking like, before ending the session, I would behave like a normal person and then ask Chetan Bhagat a signed copy.
Fan movement.
Yeah, because
No,
Chetan, I
very small
should,
request.
I'll be very honest, because this is a dream come true. I had this dream to
Yeah.
meet you in real, but today I'm talking to you thanks to pandemic or thanks to technology. I could talk to you because it would not have happened else. Thank you so much, and thanks to West End, thanks to Stories, and I've been with Stories since 2.5 years. I do a book reviews to them, so I read a lot, and then I read books, and then I put my reviews in the Stories magazine, and that's how I came to know about Stories. And today, because of the Stories, I could meet the Chetan Bhagat. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
No, it's my pleasure.
I mean, I'm
Okay,
I'm
I'm
so
so happy.
overwhelmed. I'm so overwhelmed. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Chetan, one question. Before leaving,
Mhm.
like nowadays, for the wannabe writers, wannabe authors who want to, get their books published or want to become an author. So, what kind of expectations should they take while entering the market?
Hmm.
Realistic expectations. What should they
Be
have?
careful. Don't quit your day job. Hmm.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
So,
Okay.
Saurabh, I think we are done with the questions, or
Yeah. Further questions.
Take care then, guys.
thank you again. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
for
you
your
so
time.
much. Good luck for the book. Yeah, good luck for the book.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye.